Film Fanatics, Fanatics. Film Fanatics, Fanatics.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Film Fanatics Fanatic. I'm your host, Everardo, and with me always is my...
It's me, Graeme. Hey guys.
It's Graeme. Let's just get right into movie news. Coming up this weekend we have the Oscar Awards, and this year is a special year. We're celebrating 100 years of Oscar, and boy, what a bunch of memories.
Yeah. All through the years we've been like looking at Oscar, like, you know, his tastes have really changed a lot, but like one thing stood, and that's like everyone can just trust Oscar's opinion on which are the top films of the year. And I always look forward every year to seeing what he has to say.
Yeah, this light it's really bright.
Yeah.
So Oscar's made his picks. I wouldn't necessarily have chosen those if I was Oscar, but you know.
You mean he's made his picks of what he's gonna pick?
Of the nominations.
Yeah.
So let's just. This is a new segment that we call. Is there any way we can get this lamp switched out? I don't know where the old one is.
Let's try moving it like this. I'm not a technician or anything, but hey, that's not too bad.
I don't know where the old one is. We'll find it. So this is a new segment. It's called Oscar or Notsker, and we're just going to talk about the movies that are nominated for Best Picture for Oscar, and which ones we think have a chance, and which ones we think do not. Hence the name Oscar or Notsker. So first up, we got Wall Street Wolf.
Pretty much best action movie this year. Very, very realistic special effects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is, of course, a sequel to the Liam Neeson classic movie The Grey. If you haven't seen that movie, rent it right now on DVD. You gotta see it on DVD.
Yeah.
And in that movie, Liam Neeson is out in the Arctic and he's fighting wolves. And this kind of picks up where we left off.
Except it's following
it follows
Liam's
the wolf.
son.
The wolf.
Well, Liam's son, who's a Wall Street broker, but he's forced to contend with the wolves of the financial industry.
Yeah. So it's kind of like The Grey meets Babe, Pig in the City,
yeah,
which are two great movies. So I think that could get the Oscar.
Yeah.
Is it my first choice? No, but I think it might be.
I'm definitely leaning more. I think Oscar's gonna pick that one.
Film Fanatics, Fanatics.
Next up, we have a movie, Her.
Yep. It's
That's
a really, really cool documentary.
That's all it says.
Well, it's about just kind of the trajectory and history of you know, one of the two English gender pronouns.
Her.
Yeah, her.
So I didn't see it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say Notsker.
Incredibly boring if you're not a linguistics nut like me, but I loved it. I'm really glad it's on this list.
So you're gonna say Oscar for that?
Oscar, yeah, totally.
Hey, could be a tie.
Film Fanatics.
American Hustle.
Love it.
Loved it.
I'm just gonna say right now, Oscar for sure.
Didn't see it. I'm gonna say Notsker.
Yeah, Notsker. It sucked.
Fanatics.
Next we have Nebraska. It's a black and white movie, so I didn't see it, of course. I only watched 3D movies or sequels. So I'm gonna say Notsker. I mean, it's kind of old-fashioned, black and white. Who does that anymore?
Who cares?
So.
Whatever.
Fanatics.
Next we have Gravity. This is a movie about space.
Yeah.
So.
Fanatics.
Next we have Philomena.
Yeah.
Stars a bunch of old ladies.
I
thought it was the John Travolta movie from the 90s, Phenomenon, but that came out over 10 years ago, so obviously not that one.
Fanatics.
The next one is Captain Phillips, starring, and this is about a captain and and he's out at sea. I don't watch any movie based on boats or sea. I have horrible seasickness, and even just looking at the ocean makes me terribly nauseous. The Dallas Buyers Club. This is an interesting one. Didn't see it.
Fanatics, Fanatics.
And finally, we have 12 Years of Slaves. Didn't see it. Bit of a downer.
I don't know why you'd ever really be wanted to be reminded of that period.
Yeah.
I don't care how.
I go to the movies
message
for
is.
fun.
Yeah.
That's why I chose to see Anchorman 2 instead.
Fanatics.
So a bit of a lackluster Oscar this year, which is a shame because it is the 100th anniversary of Oscar. But let's, we gotta look back at the legacy that he created and all the things that he's done for movies.
Yep. So
that's our episode of Film Fanatics Fan Attic. I'm your host Everardo, and of course we have Graeme. And we'll see you guys next time.
Film Fanatics, Fanatics. Film Fanatics, Fanatics.